Hello dear viewers, I'm your host Rakesh with the webinar topic Euro USD and GBP USD technical analysis. Today it is 23rd of August 2021. I'm a Dukascopy community member and not an employee of Dukascopy. All the views or the opinions or the trading ideas that are discussed in this webinar are of my own. Yeah. Is my voice true? Okay, yes, it is true. Sorry. So as the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro against the US dollar and British pound against the US dollar. And if the time permits, we will also be carrying out a lot more pairs analysis. But we will be strictly talking about the technical aspects of the trading here, and we will not be taking into consideration any fundamentals. As a technical analyst, we already know that every information, whether it is political or fundamental in nature, is already priced into the chart. So we'll be trying to follow the charts only for analysis, and in this program we'll only be using the candlesticks charts. We'll try to find out the key levels for the pairs and we'll see how we can trade from them. And if you are new to the technical analysis, I will request you to go through our channel page and then select the playlist and search for the profitable candlestick patterns and the profitable chart patterns playlist. It will help you in understanding what we talk here and you will be able to benefit more by this. And at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. But in between, if you have any question in your mind, you can ask them in the chat. I will be trying to answer them in the end. And if they are relevant to the topic, then I will answer them immediately. Last but not least, everything that I say in this webinar is for information or to increase your knowledge only. And you have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Alright, with this I think we should go through the risk disclaimer, which is a standard routine. You should know that it's a very risky venture to invest in the foreign exchange market because there is a trading on the margin, and you should not be taking the trades based on the videos or the webinars that you see here, but these should only be like an information for you. Okay, with this standard yeah, now I will switch to the JForex platform where I see my charts here. Alright, here it goes. So on your screen right now is the Euro USD chart, but before discussing this chart, I want to welcome my frequent viewers, that is MGA. Hello, he says hello everyone. Hello MGA, welcome to the live stream. Damien is also here today. He's saying hello friends, sorry I was not here last streams. I looked the recordings. All right, that's good. It's okay. No problem. I understand that sometimes we cannot make it, but it's okay. Thank you for being here today. So Mr. Damien and MGA, we are going to see what is euro doing after giving a weekly as well as a daily close below a very critical level of 1.1704. Now in the previous topic we have mentioned that, in the previous program we have mentioned that this is a very interesting level. Why? Because this was the previous low, and this previous low was broken and the price is trying to go up. So now till what place the price can go? Okay, there are multiple ways to find it out. One is to find where the previous high was. The previous high was here. You see here the price took support on 1.1704 and then made a small high here at around 1.1742, and today that level is acting as a resistance. I'll switch to 4 hours and maybe then you will be able to make out what is happening here. You see, after rejection from this weekly line, the price made a low at around this candle 1.1693, and from here it started going up to all the way to 1.1742, where it got rejected and gave us almost a pin bar on the 4 hour, and then the price saw a low at around 1.1665, got rejected at this high of around 1.1704, which was our level, and now has broken out of it. So do you think it's a double bottom? On 4 hour it looks like a double bottom to me. Okay, we have to be prepared for everything. On 4 hour chart it's looked like a double bottom, but even if it was a double bottom, then also the target for this double bottom is, I think, already achieved. See, The target for this double bottom is already achieved. So is this selling which is coming right now in the 1 hour, is it because of the fresh sellers coming in, or is it because the people are trying to book profits here? So we are not sure till now. We are not sure till now because till the time we don't see fresh buyers coming in and taking the price up above 1.1742, we cannot be sure. Okay, because we know that there is a huge resistance above this level. This is you see this one, this rising line, which is going to be acting as a frequent resistance, dynamic resistance in the future. And also we have targets to achieve on the downside, because the structure of the market is down now because the price has broken the previous low of 1.1704. So if the structure of the market is down, and this symmetrical triangle is broken, the symmetry of this triangle shows us that this height of the triangle is the target which we have which we have measured on our chart like this, and we have measured that 1.1046 is the target for this one on the downside. But for this, the US dollar has to be very strong in the market, and this price has to go below 1.1704. So where is it going to get rejected, that we have to see. Either these lows here which may offer resistance, this recent high here, or maybe there is a possibility that the price will get rejected from this channel's resistance. So there is anyway there is a possibility of anything happening now, but we cannot be looking for the buying positions right now because the price has already given us a weekly as well as daily close below a very crucial level of 1.1704. Why I'm saying it was a crucial level? Because this was the previous low that the price has made. After this low, the price had made a lower high, and this after making this lower high, the price has made a lower low, and it changes the structure of the market from higher highs and higher lows to lower highs and lower lows. That means now we are looking for the selling opportunities in this market, and don't be surprised if the price testing after testing this channel's low here starts going up, because in that case also it is purely justified as technical point of view. The price can go up, okay, and the price can start moving like this for a long time. But on the way there is this weekly line which is broken. If the price enters this line, that means this break is nullified, which I don't think is going to happen, but we never know, this is market. So we'll be looking for the selling opportunities on the daily chart at the confluence of the resistances. So where are the confluences of the resistances? One is this falling line and this rising line. It has a confluence here. Okay, if the price goes back to this area, then this will be a good area of resistance for us. All right, before that there is no, okay, there is one more confluence of this horizontal level and this falling line here. So you should always be looking for an area which may be of some interest to more people than we think. So those people who are looking for this horizontal level, for them this is an important level, and for those people who are looking for this trend line, for them also this is an important level. So 1 plus 1, say if they have weightage of 1 and this has also weightage of 1, so it becomes 2, and this also becomes 2. But if you just want to sell it on this resistance, it is 1, and on this resistance it is just 1. So you should have more weightage, or you should have odds in your favor, and then you should be looking for an opportunity in the direction that you intend to. So I hope it is clear. So support for the price right now is 1.1704, and resistance is sitting at around 1.1742, which price has already tested on the intraday basis and has given a bearish pin bar on 1 hourly, and but after that there is no follow up. So we have to just see and watch this level, what happens next. Okay, in the Great Britain pound also, we cannot be sure that the buying is happening. Day before yesterday, the candle was a Marubozu to the downside. It was a red candle, and the opening of this candle was at around 1.13, sorry, 1.3759, and the price has not actually reached that level yet. On the contrary, the previous two lows were around 1.3726 and 1.3731. So these two levels may be of some resistance to the price. Why? Because on 4 hour you will see, okay, these two, no, what happened there? Yes, these two, 1.3731 and 1.3726, this one and this one. So these two can provide some resistance because they were the support for the price for like 2 days, and also this is the 61% where the price has held actually in the past, but after break the price is approaching that place again. Now actually I'm not very confident about this level, but you see in the past also this level has been of some importance here and here and also here. So there is a possibility that this will attract some sellers here. But if I were in this market, where should I be looking for the selling opportunity? I think I will always be looking for a selling opportunity near the top, and the top is if you join these highs and this line comes here, it is still very far at around 1.3796 or 1.3800 from where the price has fallen in the last week. um, but after falling to 61.8, the price actually immediately got sold off from the high of 1.3786. So I'll say more important level now is around this one. See how this was low here, these were highs here, lows, and see how it got rejected from 1.3775 region. So I think when the price comes again to this region, it will not be taken so easily, and the sellers will try to push it back down. That is what I think. But as of now, you should not be looking for a buying opportunity because the price is in mid of nowhere, and the resistance is also far, but the support is also far. So your risk to reward will not be that good. I think we can now remove this Fibonacci. It is of nil, and also this zone, and also this also, because the price has already gone above this plan has failed already. So yes, if you think that this is going to make a channel, the price has started going up from not a very good support, but just from the middle of nowhere. So is there some news because of which the price has started going up? Because if it is so, then 1.3774 is technically the next resistance, and after this rectangle which we have made may also act as resistance. But right now I don't know why the price is going to go up, but if it has started going up, then it will meet the resistance at 1.3775, and if it starts going down, then 1.3670 must attract some buyers to push the price up. And also notice that this has a trend down. The price has already started making lower lows, and if this low at around 1.3572 is broken, then we can safely say that the price has already started making lower lows also. But right now until now it does not have a lower low, so we will be looking for this market very closely. And if you want to enter a sell, I think 1.3775 will be a good area to keep an eye on. But if you don't see a selling opportunity there, don't force yourself into the market. You should be looking for a bearish pin bar here or a bearish engulfing candle here. Talking about the New Zealand dollar, okay, after a break below, the price has started its movement upward, but I am expecting this region of around 0.6898 to 0.6916 region or 0.6919 region to act as a good resistance for the price. So look for a selling opportunity in this market. This is a good market to sell now. Okay, because we have a falling channel already, and this support, this long-term support has broken. We are expecting this market to act as a support here, because this was a good resistance here in the past. On the daily, I will show you how. You see how this level was a good resistance here, and I was expecting this to act as a good support, but because the price has already pushed below that level, so expect that level to act as a resistance now if the price goes up again here. And on the daily chart, it looks like that the price is approaching that area soon. If not today, then maybe tomorrow you will get a selling opportunity near near 0.6916 region with a target of around 0.6786. Australian dollar, similar sides. It is a sort of bullish engulfing, but it does not qualify as a bullish engulfing because there's no support in this area. So I think this is a weaker US dollar because of some reason, maybe because of some news that the price has started going against it, and now 0.7225 is the next level of resistance. On the downside, the support is still at 0.7002, and if 0.7225 is broken, then the next level of resistance will be 0.7289, which is horizontal, and a dynamic resistance will be provided by this falling channel's support line. US dollar against the Japanese yen. See, US dollar is strong against the euro and against the pound, but it is still weak against the yen. So you can say that yen is relatively uh, stronger currency today. So we should be looking for GBP Jpy. How is it performing? I think GBP Jpy has already may have already reached the level that we were looking for, buying 148.50, if you remember. You want me to check that first? GBP Jpy. No. Oh, I'm sorry. US dollar is strong, not GBP is strong. GBP is strong. What I'm saying, man? What I'm saying? US dollar is weak and still able to manage. Okay, sorry. So yen is even weaker. I'm so sorry. This is misinterpretation from me. So if US dollar is able to make some green signals in the daily chart against the yen, that means yen is still weaker than the US dollar. All right. I'm so sorry. I made the misinterpretation. Wrong choice of words. So here, yes, there is some buying, but still the US dollar is not able to make a higher high than this the day before yesterday's candle. Although yesterday's or the last day's candle was an inside bar, today there was a follow up to the upside, but this main candle, or you can say mother candle's high, was not broken. So you can say it is still an inside bar for the day before yesterday's candle. So that means the market is going nowhere and we have to wait more for a direction. Talking about the US dollar against the Canadian dollar, I just want to say that if you are following this channel for maybe a week or so, you must be knowing, or you can see the recordings where we have been saying that if the price goes to 1.2914 region, it will be rejected very badly, because there is a great resistance, or there is a great sell zone which we have spotted like this. Okay, and you see what happened yesterday or the last trading day. There was a bullish pin bar, and today there is a sell off, and the price is trading currently at 1.2690. We are actually expecting this price to go back to 1.2628 minimum before it gets some support to the upside maybe, and if it does not, then 1.2589 is the next level of support, and after 1.2528. But if the price has to go to 1.2528 region, then it has to break through this rising channel support line, which is not a good idea. So I'm expecting the 1.2586 and 1.2628 to hold. Also notice how we have multiple confluences of support here, 1 and 2. So these multiple confluences of supports will invite more buyers in this market. Okay, so because multiple people will be looking at these levels, so these are your areas of opportunity if you have to find some area of opportunity. Talking about the USD CHF This zone is a selling zone. Okay, and the price got sold off from there. Now expect that price to reach to at least this horizontal level, and maybe even this rising symmetrical triangle support line, which is of course dynamic in nature. And looking at the weaker US dollar, I think that it will give us 9051.9051 soon in this market, maybe this week only. But if you're looking for a selling opportunity now, I think this inside candle yesterday has given away today. So already at the support of 0.9139, maybe on 4 hour we can get some selling opportunity again. The price has tried to come below, but it has got support here. So what you can do, let us see what is the risk to reward actually here. If you open a position below 0.9125, you will have a resistance at around 55 pips away, and you will have, no, it's not a good risk to reward ratio, otherwise we could have opened a sell position here, although we know that the price may go down to 9051, but the risk to reward ratio is not good. So if the price starts going up from here and it hits our resistance, or you can say it triggers our stop loss, then we will not be in a good position. And if we make some good money, then the risk that we take for this is not good. Okay, talking about the Euro GBP, looks like a bearish engulfing on the daily chart, but does it have any resistance here? No. So this bearish engulfing has no meaning because it is in the middle of nowhere, and in fact the present candle is trading right now at the highs, these highs that the price had made recently, which price has broken already. So expect some support here at around 0.8554, where the price is trading right now. And yeah, and also you see this symmetrical triangle sort of thing that the price had made here. This one, this is on the daily chart, and the price has already entered after false break below. The price has already entered inside this. So maybe this rising trend line may also start attracting buyers when the price starts reaching this line. So maybe you should draw something like this here. Maybe this area, this line will be attracting buyers in the coming days. All right, so I'm just making it like this. Okay, talking about the gold has, after small consolidation of around 3 to 4 days, the price has finally broken the level of 1795. Now this is suggesting to us that either this falling channel's resistance line will be acting as a resistance, and if this is broken, then we have a confluence of resistance around here at around 1831. But in case the price has to go to 1831, also notice that it will break through this falling channel, and if it breaks through this falling channel, then after 1831 we have 1916 and 2075 as the new targets for the gold. Also, if you remember that we had drawn a triangle, okay, on the daily chart of gold, and this triangle actually starts from here. Maybe I should draw it again so that you know. All right, so you have to notice this triangle here. Okay, this is a long-term triangle. The price is trading in between, and this triangle's line is this one. So expect this line to act as a resistance when the price reaches here. So these are the levels that are of interest in the gold. So for the short side, this one, and for the long side, this line is the level of interest. So trading gold now is very attractive when you're looking for buying it in the long term, because you see the daily chart of gold, it rarely comes down, but it goes up and up and up and up and up. So it is sort of Bitcoin. But since the price is consolidating in a triangle, you wait for the price to break out of this triangle, and that can become a long-term trade for you, maybe for years to come. Talking about the Chf Jpy, we were expecting the price to come back to 119, but it did not happen because I already mentioned you that day also that the price wants to go down, but the Swiss franc is so aggressive and the Japanese yen is so weak that the price is going up and up only in this one. See, every time the price opens lower but closes higher, opens lower, closes higher, opens lower, closes higher, opens lower, closes higher. So this time price is open at the same place but is trying to close higher. So that means 120.54 is the next level in CHF JPY that we are going to see, and on the lower side 119.96 is the level of support for the price. Talking about the Euro New Zealand, my friend here was a short, and I told him to keep his stop loss above 1.7163, and the high was around 1.71627, you see, and he was out of this position. In fact, I told him to stay in the position but keep a stop loss higher than this, because the targets on the Euro New Zealand on the downside is almost 1.63216, which is huge and huge. But yes, we have to be cautious around this line which the price has just broken to the upside. If this starts acting as a fresh support, we can see fresh highs in this one of the level of 1.7347 also. So we have to be very cautious here near this region. If somebody is already short, I should be looking for booking his profits, otherwise open a hedge position here till the time the price does not go in this one. Okay, otherwise I don't think that there is any problem if we just remove these lines. If we MG says that I have re-entered. Nice one. Have you entered the short, my friend? Have you entered the short again? So if you have entered the short, you have to be careful because the price is trading at the highs of this support region, you see. Okay, I will switch it to the line chart maybe. You see, the price was not able to close above these levels for so many days, and finally the price has now closed above this level. So that means those who fail to buy at the for those who fail to buy at this candle, they will be looking for buying opportunity now. Don't you think so? So yes, you have to keep this position in a very maybe on 4 hour you should be looking for trailing your stop loss maybe. Yes, I will tell you how to manage this position. Now this is a very strong bearish candle, there's no doubt about it. Okay, but where you can keep your stop loss now is that if you are short higher, then you can keep your stop loss higher than this 4 hourly candle. Whatever is the high of this candle, the high of this candle is at around 1.7091. So what you can do is that you can keep your stop loss at around 1.7095 or maybe 1.7096. So this is how you keep trailing your stop loss on the basis of 4 hourly candles. All right, talking about the silver, yeah, silver is approaching 23.76, which is the zone of resistance, and if that resistance is broken, then 24.81 will be the next level of resistance. On the downside, we have 22.06 as the support for the price. Nothing much in silver. Bitcoin, too much to talk about. Bitcoin has too much to talk about. It has broken through the level of resistance that we have marked on the chart, and then after seeing some small resistance at around these levels of 49,674, the price is currently trading at 49,802, has made an intraday high of 55.53. So the price has already tested the 50,000 mark today and has made a $553 higher high than that, and today's candle is looking quite bullish. The buyers are in control of the market. Where is the 311 is the next level of resistance as far as my charts are concerned. These levels, these lows here may provide some resistance but are not of very much interest. But this high here was rejected 3 times in 3 days, and here it was rejected 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and here was a support 11. So it was respected multiple times in the past. So 59,300 is the level that I am expecting in Bitcoin against US dollar to be attracting some sellers, or maybe attracting some profit bookers, those who are already long in this market, they may be looking for booking profits in the Bitcoin in the coming time at around 59,300. But if you say where is the support, then 47,572 level is, I am expecting to act as a very good support when the price starts going this way, that is downside. And if that is broken, and if that support is broken, then we'll be looking for 42,597 as the fresh support, and then after 40,896 as the fresh support for the price. I hope that is okay. Actually, a really big pullback after 50,000 was expected on Bitcoin. Yes, after 50,000, right? But the 50,000 has not been achieved yet, and today on intraday the price has talked, or say you can say has tested this 50,000 level, and the candle has not yet closed. So there is a possibility that that if a lot of people start profit booking, then maybe 47,552 572 will be tested again. And if that does not hold, and as you are saying a big pullback was expected, so what we can do is we can draw our Fibonacci retracements from this low here to this high of 50,553, which the price has made today. And from here, if the price starts going down, let us see where we have 38.2 sitting right at our high of the previous 42,597 level. So yes, 42,597 is what actually I am expecting in this one. You are just hoping that 42,000 holds, but if the correction starts, then 47,000 has no level. You see, 47,572 has only this high, but the retracement, when it starts, it has to look for the levels, that is 45,550, like 23.6, 38.2 coincides with a established horizontal support. So I think if you are asking for a good correction, then it has to go back to 42,454 levels at least. This is what I think. This will be a healthy correction for the Bitcoin to go back to 59,311 and 64,898 levels. All right, Ethereum. Oh, yesterday in my dream, Ethereum was down to $470 in my dreams. Okay, I'm just trying to share my dream. But yes, then I got up and I saw that Ethereum was still trading at 3320. So yes, it was just a dream. So yes, this rising channels line, that is support line, is continuously acting as a resistance for the price as and when the price is approaching here. And today it is giving us a bearish pin bar, but it is standing right at the support level, so it has no value to us. If it was like, if this resistance was here, then it was a very important level, but since the resistance is below, so this is not a very good thing happening at the support level. If somebody will be going to sell here, maybe tomorrow there will be a lot of buying in this one, pushing the price back to 3467. There is just a possibility. Okay, and if after respecting this bearish pin bar, really some sellers come in, then they can push the price back to 3173, but I will not recommend you to do so. Okay, because this is happening at the support zone. At the support zone, you should not be looking for selling opportunity. You should be looking for a buying opportunity. And overall, this is an uptrending market, so you should only be looking for the buying opportunity and not for a selling opportunity. Talking about the Litecoin, looking all good, still moving in a channel, getting rejected actually at the highs of the day. The high of the day the price has made is 191. We are actually thinking that the price may go to 208 before it sees some pull back to the downside, or otherwise if he starts going down, then 172 or 145 may provide some good opportunities for Litecoin to be bought. Brent actually closed the day below the important and crucial level, but then after there was only 1 day's follow-up. Today I think there has to have some news against the US dollar, because all other pairs against the US dollar are rising because of no reason, and that means technicals are holding, but there has to have some fundamental reason. But whatever it is, it is now saying that 71.26 is the next resistance that the price has in his eyes. All right, if it gets rejected from here, then we'll be looking for again 64.55. Although right now I'm not looking for a buying here because there was so much sell-off in the past. There's no buying considered in this Brent. Talking about the Swiss franc is not looking backwards. It is only going up and up. After opening higher, it went down, but again got bought back. Price is currently trading at 12,475. Yeah, it is actually, it is sort of consolidating, like it was consolidating here for a long time and then finally broke out of it to give us almost 470 points, 400 points here. So yes, there is more possibility of a small consolidation here and then breaking out and giving us all the way to 14,296 levels. And this is just a speculation. We are not clear yet because the price is still in consolidation. Euro CHF, very clean chart. 1.0741 region is a good resistance. 1.0695 is a support for the price. Right now, if you are looking for a selling opportunity, keep in mind that your stop loss will be higher than the high that the price has made today, and your first take profit will be 1.10695. The second will be 1.06689, which is very close to the sell level. So risk to reward will not be so good. So maybe wait for the price to go back to this region to open a sell, and otherwise just leave this pair right now. Euro CHF is not very good when we talk about the big pips because it moves in a very small range. Gbp Jpy, although, is maybe it is going to give you another selling opportunity around 151.16. If you are looking for a selling opportunity, this may be your time. If you have failed to open a sell position here, then 151.16 may be the real place where you can be looking for a selling opportunity. But when I say about selling opportunity, that means on the 4-hour candle you have to look for a bearish pin bar. Okay, you have to look for a bearish pin bar like this, or you have to look for a bearish engulfing candle like this at this level. Then that will be your go for a sell to the level of 148.52. Could you take a look at ADA Cardano before the end? Looking amazing. Okay, I will take a look. Cardano is a crypto. So GBP CHF daily chart, 10 periods moving average is going below 20 periods moving average. Price is much below that. That means we are looking for the price to come back to this magnetic 10 periods and 20 periods moving average, and then we will be looking for a selling opportunity to push the price back to this rising trend line. Yes, your GBP CHF is looking good for a selling opportunity, but not right now. Today is a green candle. Maybe in the future we can be looking for a selling opportunity in GBP CHF. Okay, GBP, with this I think I've done, but Cardano, my friend, is not there in this. We don't have it on the JForex, so I must open, I must open the other chart. Just you will have to wait like for 1 minute maybe. Okay, just let me see. All right, my friends, this is in front of you. This is ADA, as the price has been taken from the Bitfinex. Yeah. So what is your idea in this one, my friend Damien? What do you think about this chart? What is your suggestion? Do you have any analysis done? Because we have been talking now for last month. So what have you made out of this chart? What do you think? You see, my analysis will be very honest. So first I actually want to ask you what you think about this chart. By the time I am making my lines, why don't you just write in the chat what you think about it? No, no, when somebody is all in all highs, you still have analysis for that. I told you how to do that. Don't tell me. When somebody is, when something is still making higher highs and only highs, these are Fibonacci extensions. I told you, keep it at a low, then the high, then the retracement that the price has made. Okay, and this is your Fibonacci extension. So 3.097 is the first target. Just traded some scalping on this one. You know what, if you really want to open a long position in some crypto, I will recommend you VeChain. Although I am this channel can get banned if I do recommend something, so I don't want to make some recommendation, but VeChain looks good. Okay, so this is Cardano. It is in the same business as VeChain is. Okay, so 3.097 is actually what I'm looking at. This is the 100% of this uh, this rise from here till this high. Okay, and after that 1.618 is 3.85, which I'm looking at, but I think you should see some sell-off happening at around 3.097. Other than that, we don't have really, like you said, that we don't have a historical data for this one. So yes, we can only talk about the Fibonacci expansions. All right, actually this Fibonacci expansion should start from here. So this is a low around 1.1726. 1.0065. What is this? All right. All right. Almost 3.11 level is what I'm. We'll take a look at VeChain. Okay. So this is what I think about Cardano, and maybe I can open VeChain for you because VeChain is one of my favorites. All right. VeChain is a very promising business. It is supply chain. I talked about it in the past when it reached to almost this level here, and then it started coming down. Actually, I have talked a lot about it when the VeChain was like around less than 1 cent. But now I am not holding it, so I'm not talking about it. So you see that if the price closes the high, that is 0.1529 in this chart, I think we should be taking the price from the Bitfinance, right? Binance, okay. Yes, this one. Oh, you see how much calculations I have done on this one in the past. You see this one? Oh my God. All right, the price is still struggling here. Yeah, on the daily, I must make this high here. This high here is at around 0.155128. Okay, so I will lock it here, and I will expect the price to actually break higher than this one. And in the meantime, I will just explain you why I'm interested in VeChain from the technical point of view. You see, the price is trying to make a cup and saucer. If you saw cup and handle, you remember something of that sort, cup and handle formation. There's something called cup and handle formation. Then the price finally breaks above and then comes back to this region to act as support. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so here how you can compare it, this so this is a saucer, or you can say cup. This small is a handle. If the price goes back here, and then if it breaks out and comes back, I will be looking for this area to as a buying opportunity for targeting this area. I hope you understand this one, right? In this case, the targets are generally equal to the height of this cup, and in this case, this is going to be how much? In this case, it is going to be almost, sorry, I've not been using this one for a long time. So yeah, our targets will be almost coinciding with the highs or previous highs around 125,611. So this is what is forming here, and it has taken almost 3 months for this pattern to form. So when that price breaks higher than this one, this is 0.15528, so then we will be looking for a buying opportunity in this one. It still can take a week or maybe 2 on this chart for this pattern to mature. I hope I made it clear. So yes, with this note, I shall try to end this webinar. But before I end this, I just want to say the few golden words. I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in your mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on a single trade, and look for a potential profits of 3 times, minimum 3 times than the risk that you're going to take. Now please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribe to the channel for more such webinars. Also, you can join the Gbp Forex community. The link is there in the description. The link to the Facebook page is also there in the description. You can go and press the like there. Yeah, at the end, I wish you a very happy and a profitable day. Thank you very much for sparing your time with us. Good day.